Now, Donald Trump may be losing the support of some people running for office, but he still has, I should say, a cadre of well-spoken surrogates like Vicki Sciolaro. She is the 3rd congressional district chair of the Kansas Republican Party, and she was on CNN with Brooke Baldwin and UPenn professor Shaun Harper to set everyone straight on a bunch of things.
Nobody is perfect. Here's the issues. Last night in that debate, they defined their issues. They lined the marks in the sand. Number 1, Roe v. Wade. Okay, Hillary Clinton doesn't care about murdering babies, dismembering abortions. That's okay with her. Okay.
Wait a second.
Religious freedom.
We're talking. I appreciate you talking about substance, and that is important, Vicki. But we're talking about locker room conversation.
Yes.
My question was about: is it okay that a man who wants to be the president of the free world is bragging and admits to it? And yes, he's apologized.
Yeah. Well,
to
that's wrong.
Assault.
Okay. Yes, but that is wrong. Absolutely. But here's the thing, he's not running to be the Pope. Look at the culture of our country. Everybody knew he had strip clubs, but still the millions of people chose him to be the nominee. I mean, this
Pause
is
it. Hold on. Pause it for a second. First of all, folks, the looks on both Brooke Baldwin and this UPenn professor Shaun Harper's face are like, what? Wait, what? Everyone knew he had strip clubs.
I licensed my name out to a couple of sex trafficking rings in Moldova, but I don't know that I have sex strip club.
It's Donald. Listen, everybody did not know that. That was a little secret between you and I. And now everybody seems to know. Good job.
Good job. Want to come to the trailer?
I can't believe it. All right, let's let her continue to, I guess, dig herself in a hole.
This is the kind of person that needs to lead our country. God can use anybody. He used the harlots. And that's the thing. It's all about what God can do. God can do this. God can use this man.
But you know, the things that we
it's all a part of it.
From this adult man who is running to be president of the United States, millions of children heard that, boys and girls. And boys may take their cues from this guy who wants to be our president and behave in accordance with...
Okay, but here's the thing. When Bill Clinton was president, my children came home from school and they had no idea it was actually called the Oval Office. They thought it was called the Oral Office because of the talk in the elementary schools. Bill Clinton educated my children at a much younger age than I wanted to.
But Vicki, Bill Clinton isn't running for president right now.
Exactly.
We're talking about Hillary Clinton.
No, but his wife is. His wife is. And they are a pair.
There you go. The best part is when Brooke Baldwin puts her hand in her face, and her face in her hands is just like,
I'd just like to add to that, you know, King David had about 500 concubines, and you don't think he was giving them the D? I mean, give me a break.
God used the harlots. So, of course, we should elect Donald Trump. In fact, I would love to see that. That should be the new bumper sticker. If a harlot can do it, why can't Donald Trump?
And God works in mysterious ways. I think that, like, there's something about that. It's like everything, like, you didn't want to hear from, like, someone like...
God can do this. God can use this man.
Exactly. It reminded me of one time when I was in Florida during like the last week of the Kerry Bush campaign, and I was working for Kerry on the ground, and I had
job.
Yeah, I know. Actually, I won my precinct in Orlando, but I had a Kerry button. I walked into some like 7-Eleven or something to get a bottle of water, and this woman who really did resemble Vicki was standing there behind the counter, and she looks at me, she's like, "You support John Kerry?" And I was like, yeah. And she goes, "Get out my store. George Bush, my president." And I said, is this your store? And do you honestly want me to not buy this? And she was like, oh, I'm sorry. Let me ring you out.
I forgot. I don't own the store. I forgot.
Yeah,
This is not
exactly.
my store.
Yeah, let's back up here for a minute.
Hey, it's Sam Seder. Why don't you subscribe to this channel? You can do so right over here. Over. Subscribe.